Welcome to day 2 of paint correction on this Supra. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing, wipe it all down with wireless wash. Use a clay pad with the wireless wash to get rid of all the contaminants on the paint, mask off all the rubbers and edges that might get caught in the buffing process and start compounding. And then we're going to polish, and then we're going to wax. So 3 steps, let's go.
starting to shine, starting to look like a show paint now.
Yeah.
That's good. It's looking good. How much work have you put into it so far?
Probably 4 hours.
About 4 hours or so?
Not bad.
So
Yeah.
that's...
Okay, so we just finished compounding and polishing the Supra on the whole driver's side. So today I knocked out the side skirt, the door, half of the roof, and the whole quarter panel here. I didn't bother recording the polish part. I just did the compound because it's pretty much the same step. So now we're gonna lay some wax on it. Didn't really show you guys in the last video, but I just used some Meguiar's cleaner wax. I'm gonna completely cover up everything. I'm gonna redo the fender too. I want to recoat that just because I hit it a little bit with the microfiber cutting pad, so it might have stripped some of the wax. So I'm gonna go ahead and completely wax it and let it sit for 5-10 minutes, and we'll wipe it away, and the car should be done for the day. Alright guys, so here's the Supra. Remember, the hood is done, fender's done. We did the side skirt, passenger side door, since it is a right-hand drive Supra. Paint corrected, compound polish, wax. See if I can get focus. There we go. Very rich in color. Can't really see up there since there's a car on the top lift. Reflection is good. See if I can get a picture on the other side. You can see all those watermarks and stains. I just wiped this panel down too, so definitely a lot more. A lot shinier. Gonna be coming back tomorrow or maybe sometime next week to finish the rest of the car. Only worked about 2 hours today, so about 4 hours invested in the paint correction, and that's not bad. That's actually pretty good on timing. When I first started, it took like probably 8 hours to do one side, but this car is deeming pretty easy. Only thing I have to mention is the front bumper is an aftermarket bumper, and there's a lot of complex corners and recess that I can't get to with the DA. So either I have to hand compound and polish this whole entire bumper, or we have to see. It's kind of a little flimsy, but this is going to be the last thing I'm going to do, I think. As you can see, the bumper needs some work compared to the hood that I did yesterday. But yeah, that completes day 2 that completes day 2 of HP Logic's Supra. I just got home, but before I leave anywhere, I gotta go and throw all the dirty towels into the bin. Man. If you're wondering what this is, it's a big detail bag that my buddy Matt gave me. So I pretty much use this all the time now. So I have this big shop vac box that I didn't know what to do with it, so honestly it's pretty nice. I just throw all my old detail towels in there and good to go. So might be going back tomorrow to HP Logic, so I just like to clean up a little bit and prepare for the next day. So as you can see the bag, I can have my wireless wash, my compound polish, other stuff, and my rupes, which is in here. Don't know if these are clean, but I'm gonna throw them in there anyway. Trash, all masking tape. Behind the scenes of a detail job, if that's what you want to call it. So I got all these pads right here. What I do honestly with all these microfiber pads, I use either a trim tool or my blade, little vinyl wrap blade, and I just kind of like scratch or rub it against all these fibers to lift it up, so none of the compound like dries up and clumps up, because it's kind of a pain to wash them when they clump up. And with the foam, usually you can soak it or spray it with a hose and it'll all come out, so not too bad. And I just make sure everything's not stuck together. Inspect the bag. Another good thing to have is extra pads, especially when you're going out detailing. If you have a few at the house, bring them all, because you never know if you're gonna need them all. So I just brought my bucket, I cleaned it out, and I have all these, you know, cleaned pads in here, different kinds. There's a Lake Country one, Harbor Freight one for backup, more microfiber towels, or microfiber pads. I'm actually gonna take this out because I cleaned them today and they're still kind of damp, and I want it to dry overnight. So what I generally do, I just take it and put it face down on these towels like that, and it'll kind of absorb it overnight, if that makes sense. You know, this okay, I'll just leave it like that. And these are the dirty ones. I just kind of keep it stacked, and I just leave it down here until I'm ready to wash them all again. I don't have a nice like storage system, so I don't really care to really go crazy about it. But anyway, this is the process of, you know, the end of a day of detailing or doing side work. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean everything up, and we're gonna get ready to go to possibly a car meet tonight with Pico. Day's not over yet. So tradition, when I go hang out with Pico for a car meet or whatever, I either get really drunk or we go to McDonald's. So I'm not that drunk, but we're at McDonald's. This is what heaven looks like. Beautiful and golden. Whoa, whoa.
Damn! What you know about that?
Damn, fat ass. Well, quarter pounder and cheese, the best. With the onions. Alright guys, so after McDonald's, we went to the car meet, and it got a little too crazy. The car scene has changed a lot, so I told Pico, you know, I couldn't deal with it. I'm getting too old for all this nonsense. It's just too different for me. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video and how to upload it tonight. And probably next video after this will probably be the day 3 of the Supra paint correction. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you then.